Hello and welcome to Thornton360. I'm Todd Barnes, and we begin with the latest from City Council. Council took action to ensure that construction of the Thornton Water Project will proceed in unincorporated portions of Weld County. When completed, the Thornton Water Project will transport water in northern Colorado to residents and businesses in Thornton. Thornton City Council unanimously passed a resolution overruling the recent decision by Weld County Commissioners to deny Thornton's application for a use by special review permit in the county. State law provides that a government body, in this case the City of Thornton and its water utility, may overrule a decision by a county commission denying permission for construction.
Many of you have seen in the media or on many of the articles that Thornton has posted over the years, Thornton owns hundreds of millions of dollars of water rights in northern Colorado. The council before us has done the right planning. They've made the right decisions to plan for our city's future water use. We have an obligation to do everything that we can as the elected officials of our city to make sure residents and businesses in Thornton receive the benefit of the water that we own. For these reasons, and as allowed by state law, City Council and I asked our staff to prepare this resolution to keep our project moving forward. For those of you not as involved in water matters in Colorado, the effect of this resolution will be to allow Thornton to commence construction on our water pipeline through unincorporated parts of Weld County. And I want everyone to know that Thornton has followed all of the processes and regulations required in every jurisdiction that our project impacts. And doing so will remain our practice. But at the end of the day, we have to use every option that we can to make sure that the pipeline is constructed and the water arrives here in Thornton. Our message to other Colorado communities north of us, where our pipeline needs to be constructed, is that we remain committed to cooperating with you on our project. In fact, we've included conditions in our resolution that Weld County asked for to show that we do take their concerns seriously, and we want to respect impacts from our project. And I do want to say that I appreciate the Weld County commissioners and staff that worked with us through this in what I'm sure is a very complex process.
Council approved an incentive agreement between the city and Sashco, a caulking and adhesives manufacturing company. Sashco is planning to relocate from Commerce City into a 128,000 square foot building located at 14802 Grant Street and employ about 150 people. And city staff presented council with an update on Thornton's recreation facilities, programs, special events, and community engagement efforts for summer 2021. To see the entire city council meeting in high definition, tune to Xfinity channel 881. You can also watch on demand anytime at thorntonco.tv or by downloading our app for Apple TV or Roku by searching Thornton in your device's app store. The next City Council meeting is Tuesday, July 13th. For more information about that meeting, you can visit gocot.net/council meetings. Colorado is close to reaching 70% of adults being vaccinated. As a result, the state will transition vaccination to local providers such as primary care physicians, pharmacies, and hospitals. This will help establish a more long-term, sustainable model for vaccinating more Coloradans. For more information, visit covid19.colorado.gov/vaccine. Thornton Fire was recently recognized by the Congressional Fire Service Institute, a nonprofit that advocates for fire-related services and issues in Congress. The department received an award for testing and vaccinating community members and implementing a monitoring program for symptomatic firefighters, their families, and other essential city workers.
It really goes to show you that it does take a village, and it's really exciting to see what we can do when we all work together. And so I think really this award is for all of us. This award is really, truly really for everybody that touched any of these projects. And I mean, that goes all the way up to city manager's office, and it comes all the way down to our line level firefighters and actually other people in other city divisions who volunteered their time to come out and help us make a lot of these programs successful. So yeah, it's been an exciting year. I'm definitely glad it's behind us, and we're definitely very honored and very humbled that we received recognition by getting this Excellence of Fire-Based EMS award from CFSI.
Thank you! Thank you! You guys are the best!
We'd like to remind you that all fireworks are illegal in the city of Thornton. You may not know that somebody living in your neighborhood has extreme issues with fireworks being lit off near their home. Thornton heard from veterans and veterans groups about the difficulties fireworks being lit off in neighborhoods cause to these veterans.
A lot of these veterans were POWs and in combat to the point where anything will trigger them. I'd like everybody to respect veterans during this coming holiday of 4th of July and just be respectful, be good to your fellow veteran residents.
Pet owners also know all too well the problems fireworks can cause for their pets.
These dogs are my family. It hurts me and breaks my heart when I can't do anything for them. They just get totally freaked out. They run around. They try to find a place to hide, and they can't do it. And I know other people's dogs have hard times too with the fireworks. All I'm asking is that you be respectful of pets and the people in your community, because some of them don't care for all the booms and everything also.
So we're asking you, please be thoughtful and not light off fireworks in neighborhoods in Thornton this year. Visit gocot.net/fireworks for information on where to return unused fireworks. Thornton's Community Connections Neighborhood Resource Center is open, offering in-person and online assistance to residents in need.
Community Connections is your neighborhood resource center. We are here to serve. We want to make our community a better place. If you're struggling to put food on the table, you can't pay your rent, utility, mortgage, you're having trouble paying for childcare, our bilingual English and Spanish team is here, available to serve you from your neighborhood resource center. We know that there was a lot of need in our community before the pandemic hit. And now that the pandemic is here and jobs and wages are being lost, family incomes are being reduced, and families are having to make really hard decisions, we want them to know that we're in this together. Help is available. You can visit our webpage at gocot.net/connections. You can contact our bilingual staff by phone at 720-977-5800. And we, of course, invite you to come in person. Our address is 9471 Dorothy Boulevard in Thornton. We also started a technology lending program. So for folks that don't have a device or don't have internet access, but they need that, we want them to know that we have devices available that they can use here in their neighborhood resource center. We've got iPads, laptops, desktops. We've got staff that can help troubleshoot and help guide folks in using them. So we invite folks to come in and use those resources that are available. Please contact Community Connections so that we can connect you with the opportunities that exist to serve you and help you through this tough situation.
One way you can help is to donate an old cell phone to a person experiencing homelessness. With a cell phone, an unhoused person can call 911, schedule job interviews, or talk to their medical provider. You can drop off your old phone at Thornton Community Connections at 9471 Dorothy Boulevard. And speaking of cell phones, the My Thornton app allows you to use your smartphone's GPS and camera to report a concern such as a pothole, graffiti, or streetlight outage with a simple click of a button.
Wouldn't it be great if you had a way to let Thornton know when a pothole suddenly appears? Or when other issues in the city need attention? Like a streetlight going out, or some broken concrete on a sidewalk? Now there is! It's an app for your mobile phone called My Thornton. Just tap the app and you can report dozens of issues directly to Thornton staff. You can also get updates on the issue as it gets resolved.
So I think I've got everything I need. Do you want to stop for lunch or something?
Yeah, that sounds great, but I'm not really sure what's around here. Do you know?
Well, in Thornton, when we have this question, we tap the app, the My Thornton app.
Thornton information is literally just a tap away with the new My Thornton app. City information, news, restaurants, and more are all at your fingertips. Just visit the App Store for your Android or iPhone and search for Thornton. There you will find the My Thornton app. Download and install the app and you are ready to find information about city events, shopping, news, and you can communicate with City Hall about issues 24/7. Just tap the app.
Thornton Parks and Recreation is hiring for summer seasonal jobs.
Seasonal jobs are now open with the City of Thornton. Parks, Mo Crew, Recreation, Golf, Thorn Creek Bar and Grill, and other opportunities await you. So what are you waiting for? Visit gocot.net/jobs for more information and to apply now.
And the Thornton School Supply and Food Drive runs through the entire month of July. You can drop off school supplies and non-perishable food items at these locations to help Thornton residents in need. For more information, visit gocot.net/connections. That's it for this edition of Thornton 360. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.